What happens when the person you trust the most becomes your greatest threat? This is the unsettling story of Garnett Spears, a boy whose life was marked by illness, but ultimately cut short by the very person who should have been his protector. Lacey followed the doctor's advice, carefully monitoring his diet and switching to a special formula, yet Garnett continued to suffer from inexplicable spikes in sodium levels, leading to stomach pains, headaches, and even seizures. Despite her diligent documentation and swift action at the first sign of trouble, the medical community repeatedly fell short of answers. In 2012, seeking a fresh start, Lacey and Garnett moved to a retirement community in New York, where they lived freely in exchange for providing care to the elderly. Here, Garnett thrived, bringing joy to the residents and even inspiring Lacey to start a blog titled Garnett the Great. The blog garnered support from a community eager to help a mother and son facing their adversities, especially after the loss of Garnett's father, whose tragic story added another layer to their struggles. Born on December 3, 2008, Garnett faced health challenges from the start. At just 2 months old, he began struggling to keep food down, prompting his mother, Lacey, to switch from breast milk to formula. When that didn't work, she tried a combination of both, but Garnett's condition only worsened. After seeing doctors and running tests, it was found that his sodium levels were dangerously high. And treatment seemed to bring him relief, but the underlying cause remained a mystery. But love and support couldn't prevent the tragedy that was about to unfold. On January 17, 2014, Garnett woke up with a high fever and stomach pain. After a seizure during the drive to the hospital, he was admitted for observation. Initially doing well, his condition took a drastic turn on January 19 when, after a sudden spike in sodium levels, he was transferred to a specialized children's hospital. Tragically, despite the medical team's best efforts, the damage had already been done. Garnett's brain swelling from the sodium spike ultimately led to his untimely death just days later. Doctors were perplexed. Sodium doesn't just appear in the body without cause. A review of the hospital footage led to a shocking revelation. Lacey was seen taking Garnett into the bathroom with a white cup and an attachment to his feeding tube. Moments later, he was violently ill, and his sodium levels soared to lethal heights. Upon investigation, police discovered a horrifying scene in Lacey's home: table salt littered throughout, and an A4 bag containing a toxic saline solution equivalent to 70 salt packets. It became clear that Lacey had been intentionally poisoning her son for attention, driven by a long history of deceit and manipulation. Lacey's actions shattered the lives of those around her, and she was sentenced to 20 years to life in prison for her crime. In a heart-wrenching twist of fate, the very person who was meant to safeguard Garnett ended up being his biggest danger. If you found this story as shocking as we did, let us know in the comments what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more riveting true crime stories, with new uploads every Tuesday and Thursday. Your engagement helps us keep the conversation going and brings awareness to the stories that matter. Thank you for being part of our community.